Detective Mathers very clearly has no idea what he's talking about.
Very clearly. Okay, I will bring over some batteries.
Lithium.
Does it matter?
Okay. So, on my way over, I'll be like, hey Charlie, we gotta stop at the store real quick.
Okay.
And I go pick up 8 of our anchors.
Oh. I see. Cool.
That.
Battery.
That is a very large lithium battery.
That is a very large lithium battery, nearly 30,000 milliamp hours.
Yay. By size versus complexity, I mean the stat size,
Yeah.
not the actual size of the item. An important distinction for players because size, the stat, does not necessarily follow any sort of progression to physical size. Size 2 is, I think, the size of a small cat. Anything smaller is size 1.
Those are definitely size
Bigger
1.
is size 3.
Yep. Toddler is 3. 4 is large dogs, most wild animals, lions, tigers, etc. Size 5 is humans.
Size 6 is transformed werewolf.
No, that's size 7.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Size 6 is what, a bear? Grizzly?
Yeah, I think so, actually.
I think they actually use that as the example in the book.
Yeah,
Is
size
it
6
size
is a
six?
bear.
Yeah.
They specifically say grizzly
And
bear.
werewolves are bigger? Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Werewolves
a
are-
transformed werewolf is size 7. If you use the rules from changing breeds, a transformed elk person is size 11.
Oh dear god, that's huge!
Yes.
They're bigger
That's
than
gotta
a
be
dump
like
truck.
bigger than elephants?
Yeah.
What's an elephant?
Elephants are 10.
Oh, bigger than
Yeah.
an elephant.
Yeah, it doesn't scale well.
So anyway, they're size 1, but they
Yeah.
are very complex batteries.
Mm-hmm.
Because of course they are.
Alright. 8 of them, you said?
8 of them.
Jesus Christ. How many resources dots do you have?
I have resources dots of...
Oh,
pretty much.
Damn.
again to your merits.
I don't actually have any.
You don't have resources?
No, I don't.
Oh, well then I will.
I've been using my status.
Yeah.
That's 4.
Oh, I also could have just contacted my cult and had them bring you. Because they can be used as resources for me.
I'm gonna pull out for a second and take an intelligence level perspective on the situation, and
Oh, I already have my cult doing stuff for the docs though, so.
well, there's that too, but also you would then associate your cult with Ember Hill,
Yes.
and there are very clearly parties in the city that are bitter about that, so
Yeah. So no.
be careful about what assets you are bringing into play.
I'm going to have Judy,
Nancy?
Nancy.
Unless you fired Nancy.
Did not fire Nancy.
Okay.
Would replace her with
Chad?
no, the lady for Ember Hill,
Janine?
Janine. Would replace her with Janine. Unless
Sadly not an option. Damn it. Damn it.
Damn it. So
Silly mages spoiling things for everyone.
you know.
Rude.
Have Nancy. Vanessa.
Yeah, well, I have the money for it. It's good.
From
You
what?
Actually, don't.
Oh, I don't?
No.
You have no dots and
You have
resources.
no dots and resources.
You have no disposable income.
Yeah, you don't have disposable
So I
income.
do have disposable.
Vanessa's going
I mean-
to.
Now, to be fair, yes, you can solve the problem.
Yes.
Nancy could also legend for dots and resources because she is in a high-paying profession. Not having disposable income is slightly strange.
Okay, how do I do that?
I want to hear what you say too because you might end up with like 16 batteries. But go ahead,
You
Sharon.
just all show up with armfuls of batteries.
What do we do with you? Wow, you guys got a lot.
We got greedy.
Okay. So.
Also, that gives me time to
Vanessa's going to send you a type of battery. I want you to buy as many as whatever store she sends you to has. Here you guys go.
Awesome. I would maybe save the legend, actually. Because the dots will only last for a scene.
But can't I
I
buy
thought the
them at some
legend
point?
dots were permanent until you Put points into them.
No, they last for a scene. The imposter condition is permanent until you put points in what you imposter.
Okay.
Yep.
And I can't imposter, can I?
Yeah, you can.
We all imposter.
Every demon can imposter.
So if
We-
I
we all
imposter
got the
resources,
Yeah, if you legend for resources.
Oh, yeah.
I straight up have all the resources.
It's the way you grow your character when you change your cover. So you change your cover to someone who, say, is like supposed to be really good at talking, but you don't have any points in it. You legend during a scene you need to do a social skill. I always keep it in my back pocket as something to remember in case I get a hard test, and I'll just legend up one of my skills or something. It's one of the really cool parts about being a demon.
Yeah, like
It has to be stuff that you have no dots in, though.
my
That's right.
yeah.
well, I don't have dots and resources, so
But that was one of the ones that I don't have.
Yeah.
But Nisi's gonna use her, or Sharon's gonna use her resources to buy all of them at the store,
Yeah.
and then have you pick them up.
okay. I can do that, I guess. I still need resources though.
You would have to buy them with experiences then. Otherwise, they only last a scene. And then you have a negative condition that affects you forever until you buy more resources. That's why I'm like, maybe just let someone else take care of this one.
Oh, I actually have resources.
It's a good idea to put some dots in it.
I put all mine in my cover.
Yes.
That's my problem.
Also, it actually helps your girlfriend as soon as she gets back from the bathroom.
Why does that help my girlfriend?
She satisfies her tempter condition.
Well, you can also put merit dots in your cover for
Mhm.
resources. Or your cover. Right?
Yes, it's the same thing.
But it's not your resources, it's your cover's resources.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean.
Yeah, your cover can have
Yes.
its own resources.
Correct. Separate from your
No.
resources. Yes. Yes.
Yes!
Detective
Because that's
Mathers,
why it's cool.
Detective Mathers has status police 3.
Are you saying your demon doesn't have status police 3?
No, just as covered Detective Mathers.
Well, that's silly. Clearly, your demon should have a badge.
I mean, really? Sorry.
I need to find a fourth cover.
So is it one experience, one cover experience to get a resource dot of 1?
No, it can be any experience. Sorry, no. Cover experience can only be used for cover to
That's-
increase your cover.
So if I
so-
have a cover experience,
No, to
It
increase
can't
your
be
cover
used to
stat.
buy the dot, but the merits.
Right, you have to use normal experience, but you can then assign that merit dot to either your cover or to your demon.
okay.
Yep.
What do I use my cover experience on?
Cover.
The cover rating itself.
Oh, the cover rating itself.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
Okay.
not the cover as a
How
whole.
many experience points is that to raise your cover? 2, 3.
So close.
I wasn't already at 8, it'd be a different story. But
That's a nice cover.
It's a very solid cover.
This is a very solid cover.
Sharon.
All my covers are at 7.
So we're gonna say that Nancy gets the information,
packed with Diana.
buys them for you, and then sends, and then
I have one
Vanessa
cover
will stop by the
experience.
store and pick them up. This, of course, satisfies your attempted resolution or condition beat condition. So you gain a beat for the pool. Furthermore, you get to roll for your thing that I didn't print out. Shit. Intelligence plus something.
Wits.
Wits.
Okay. Starting from the beginning, did you say satisfy my condition of the thing that I do as a
Tempter,
tempter?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Made
Yes.
someone do your dirty work.
Yeah, okay. Good. Because I was going to say that.
Yeah, yes. I thought about that. I was like, oh, yeah. We should let Sharon take care of this by letting someone else take care of this.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Yes, intelligence plus wits.
Okay.
You can add your premium to the roll, too.
I get to add a whole
This has foiled you again.
I will have one broken pencil on one side and one broken pencil on the other.
At least you didn't try to use a chopstick.
Yes, at least I have basic object recognition.
There's always a, there's always
It took me about 3 weeks to train my servers to stack plates, the like same size plates on the like same size plates.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 weeks, huh?
3 weeks of me going back to the dish pit and going, basic objects, these are shapes, people! At whichever server happened to be back there, whether or not they stack the dishes or not. Ruled by decentralized fear.
That's fair.
2 successes. Your next question was, what is my next key? But I didn't print that shit out because I'm a douchebag. So I will Facebook it to you.
He did the same thing to me.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to make purchases during game anyways, so...
I don't even really understand the interlock. I gave up a long time ago.
Well, this is your first one, so now you
So-
gotta start to understand.
To break it down, to break it down in a very simplistic manner,
Okay.
when a demon falls, a cipher is created. No one knows why or how.
Okay.
It just happens. The cipher represents the demon's road to hell,
Mhm.
effectively. It's the path that they take to some degree of understanding over the world, or the god machine, or their whatever.
Mhm.
But it usually relates in some way, shape, or form to their understanding of hell as a concept, or a place for some people, or what have you. To that end, the storyteller writes the cipher, usually with input from the player. The cipher is a collection of 4 keys, of which you start knowing your first one, that through the uniqueness of who you are, through the uniqueness of your fall and your quantum state as a demon separate from the god machine, these keys linearly work together to create unique powers known as interlocks. Altogether, the theme and the orientation of these keys and these interlocks reveals a truth to the character, known as the final truth. There's no mechanical benefit to knowing the final truth. It's just a thing. It's purely a roleplay thing that shapes your character's perceptions of the world around them.
So my embeds are supposed to work together to make super embed?
No. 4 embeds
Yes.
in any of the sources
Okay.
work together to create your cipher. So embed 1, key 1 and key 2 work together to then create your first interlock. Key 2 and key 3 will then create your second interlock.
Okay.
Key 3 and 4 will create your third interlock.
So you will have, when you get to that point, you have 3 powers that are unique to your demon alone.
Yeah, they don't, in the design notes, so your mileage may vary, they mention that a good interlock doesn't replace either of its surrounding keys. So it never does exactly the same thing as, or shouldn't ever do exactly the same thing as one of your keys. Because all of your powers should be useful, that's why you're picking them. However, it can break some of the normal rules for interlocks, or for embeds, such as not using a finesse attribute, or actually costing Aether because it's got a fucking awesome result, even though it's not an exploit, so it doesn't cause a compromise.
Okay.
It's an in-between stage, where embeds are subtle, don't draw attention, don't cost anything, always available, etc., and exploits are reality-breaking monstrosities. Interlocks fill the middle space.
Okay.
And they are unique to your demon.
Okay. And your key that you're going to give me is a
This is an embed.
embed.
So I'm going to give you your second embed
Okay.
for your cipher.
And that would be one that I don't already have.
So you can...
Yes.
See, my first embed is an embed that I already had.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I'm going to gain a new power.
You're not going to gain a new power.
You have
You're
to
going
spend
to
2.
know what power is next in the sequence.
And then you can spend 2 XP to purchase it.
Oh, okay.
It's basically, like, role-playing wise, it's a moment of understanding. Your character has acted within their agenda, which
Mhm.
usually relates to their view of hell,
Mm-hmm.
And gained some method of understanding about how the god machine operates, and how you operate as a demon within the world, in such a way that illuminates a fated subroutine that you used to use as an angel, i.e. an embed, and makes it obvious that that embed will be a useful tool for you in the methods that you have grown into. Ciphers in a nutshell.
Very succinct and nicely put.
Also long-winded, but
Yeah,
it's okay.
yeah, we should try to get that into one thing though.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and cut that and put it in a... To understand embeds, please see this...
To understand the cipher, please see this video.
Yeah. Well, it made more
That's not
sense than the book.
Yeah, I was like, that's not a bad idea, actually. Ciphers are one of the things that the fan base has repeatedly talked about just not getting. Like, it's talked about in the Demon Book, it's talked about in Flowers of Hell, it's talked about in... There's a book of fiction that talks about how ciphers, like, play out in fiction. There's a number of words devoted to the cipher, and people still just don't get it.
To be fair, once I didn't get it on my second read-through, I stopped trying.
Which is the thing.
That's
Um,
more than most people give it.
Yeah.
Most people get halfway through and go, I'm confused, and stop.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
I like the I like the
it
ciphers.
too.
But then again, I have experience with other systems that use a narrative mechanical concept. Where
Exactly.
you try and wed the mechanics and draw
And the
them
narrative.
together.
Yep.
So
I like it because I get to make up unique powers for you guys, which is kind of fucking awesome.
I like mine so far.
I like mine.
I don't have
I like
any.
looks better than it is. I'm going to wound you, and you cannot heal it. It is kind of a baseball's.
So,
Makes me wish I knew what mine was.
I wish we knew what yours was too.
Yeah, I
Me
wish I knew
too.
what mine was too.
Hey,
Do you have-
Is that another one that wasn't
I'm in the
printed
exact
out?
same spot she's in.
Oh.
yeah, you have two, Nisi has less questions though. So Nisi got her third question answered last game session, which I didn't send to you! Oh my god, I'm a terrible person!
Remember I said when I had my last one?
Oh.
2 sessions.
Dennis, you're not a terrible person.
I
You're
waited
just
3
a
or 4
terrible
sessions before I
GM.
got my first question. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
No, well, this was just from the dentist side of me getting my information.
Ah.
You're just terrible at running this game.
At least he has yours written. The last time I pinged one, he didn't even have it done.
I had to make it up.
And so then the next session came in and he had it done, but he hadn't sent it to me.
No. He claims to have it written.
He's learned.
I wrote it
He's
down.
learned.
I forgot to print it
Oh,
off.
I see.
So sorry.
So sorry.
I'll give it to you next week.
I'll Facebook it to you in a couple of days.
When I actually think of it.
I was very honest in the sense that I thought I had yours written out, and then I realized I didn't. So I had to make it up. Because I had to check, because I didn't remember if I'd written out Sharon's, or if I'd written out all of yours. I had 2 ciphers done before we started the game. Nox and Sharon's. And then I had the first interlock for both of these 2 done, and said, I'll get back to these later. That's where we're at now.
Procrastinating again.
No.
Would you like to have a light snack?
It's been so long. Let's see. So my wires. So Vivian's face goes slack and loses a lot of its individuality. Becomes slightly androgynous, and she reaches up and pulls back her hair, revealing a second face of a more aged quality, more wisdom looking like. And from out of its mouth comes connector wires, fiber optics, USBs, coaxial. I've been around for a while.
There's a 30 pin in there.
Here comes the parallel port.
Jesus.
And,
That one
and
clicks
those
the
wires,
tip every time.
those wires. She turns her head slightly, and those wires into the port. And
That's
then-
4 Aether a turn.
I don't use that much Aether as my character, so I only spend a turn in there before I struggle to get out. Intelligence
Crafts.
and
I'm
crafts.
just having fun.
Yeah, you
I thought it was wits and crafts.
They're adorable.
It's what's supposed to cost. You're right. I was like,
No,
it's the same.
Did I say that they're adorable?
I don't
That's it.
I
I can't
am
read
over
it. 1,
But I like it because you have boobs.
3.
Total? Oh, 3 total. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
4. So
4.
3 turns.
And now it's 100% better.
Did you draw a dick?
Boobs.
No, she said, I like it because you like it and you have boobs. So I did that. And now she said it's 100% better.
Should just have a bunch of female warrior mice.
You arrive.
Yay, I arrive! Oh wait, I
We're
can't
mammals
take her
with
into the back
With breasticles.
Mammals with breasticles.
Why can't you take her into the back?
because someone's currently interfacing with the chalk.
Yes, but that would be a great way to
We're
trigger.
Oh my god, what's happening? Inflict stigmata. Boom.
I get it!